Look at this scrawny kid, skinny, weak, and sick. He would have to stop for breath from one side on the stage to the other. His favorite food is rice soaked with vegetable soup, and the half bowl, it was full. On PE class, he would get dizzy and faint. The teacher worried about him and sent him home. He spent 5 years taking the medicine for the mysterious headache that blurred his vision and hard to breathe. The doctor recommended him more rest and no strenuous activity. I was that boy. Last year, May 23rd, it was such a big day for me because I have completed my first 100K trail run race. How long is 100K if you take NIS track as an example? One lap is 400 meters. 100K is 250 laps. And obviously, I'm not running on a flat surface. It's like sorry. It's like 10 times up and down the mountain. It took me more than 28 hours to finish the race, and I only slept for 10 minutes. The little kid would pass out at the mere thought of it. Before 2006, I didn't like to exercise. During one summer vacation, my school classmates invited me to the gym. After 6 years of training and from high school to colleges, fitness and weightlifting have grown into my major part of my life, which also made my diet healthy and sleep regular. I feel the feeling of being stronger. In the winter of 2014, I began to run after I read a book called What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. I saw a post of Suzhou Marathon by Chen. The race was 3 months later, so I decided to sign up. I bought a new pair of running shoes. I remember it was Nike. Just do it. In the winter of 2014, I started my training. I ran 10K every time, 5 times a week. I like running while listening to the music. I ran no matter in the early morning or after school. I just ran. When the race finally came, I was so excited because I finished it. 21.1 kilometers, which is 53 laps on our NIS track. I consider it as the start of challenging myself. At the beginning of 2021, I have completed more than 20 for marathon and the trail run race. But the longest distance is 65 kilometers. So, my New Year wish was to run a 100K. In April, I signed up for the Liaoning 100K. However, due to lack of training, I struggled after 55 kilometers. I quit. I remembered my little self. Wishes don't come true, especially when you are facing with challenges. I was absolutely determined to complete a 100K. So, I changed aiming to finish a 35K to 100K, which took place in Morgan Mountain, Zhejiang Province in May 2021. When it came to the race, I panicked. What if I want to quit halfway again? I'd better do some preparation in advance. So I trained with my friends. It didn't have a lot physically and mentally ready for my 100K. But it was scary. Would it work? Who knows? Just do it, said my running shoes. So here we come. The biggest 100K, my second tryout. The race started at 8 a.m. in the morning. At the beginning, the weather's good, the sky was clear, I enjoyed run and food. I had a friend running with me. Everything was perfect. I ran for 18 hours. A quick shot before every 10K. I finished 70K around 2 on Saturday early morning. The rain pouring down. I feel freezing cold. My friends went ahead. I was alone. Behind the muddy mountain road, my shoes soaked with water. My socks are wet. I feel only the weak headlight illuminated the road. If I were to quit this moment, there is no way I could make it back to start, because there are no short buses in mountains, and you have to reach to the designated point if you want to drop out, which means instead of thinking about drop out, the only thing I could do is keep moving. I changed my shoes and put on waterproof jacket and continue to move forward. At 4 a.m., it was hardest time. I feel sleepy, walking without consciousness. Up ahead, I saw Olivia, Breton, and Adam Dodge, who were around 70K. Adam said, "Come on, Wicky, you can do this. You're the best." Olivia slowed down and wait for me. The three of us take a selfie, sing songs, and share interesting stories. At checkpoint, we had some hot coffee and porridge. At this point, I feel inspired to run again. Although the rain don't stop the whole night, my phone ran out of power and it could not charge. The only way I could do is keep going. At the end of the race, I found that Lee Mays was actually waving and cheering me at the end of the finish line. I gave him a high five. At the moment, tears were welling up in my eyes. To have company and encouragement from colleagues, to have them race with me, to bring me at the finish line, I feel all worth it. Life is a challenge, but it always worth trying. You never know what you are capable of until you try. Believe and say yes to yourself. Why do I like variety of sports? Sports have magic powers. They not only make me healthy physically and mentally, but also give me more energy to deal with my busy work and everyday life. I can meet so many like-minded and positive friends all over the world. I have been to Hong Kong for hiking, camping on the beach, scuba diving in Philippines, cross-country in snow, outdoor rock climbing, which also made me feel I can enjoy the challenges. You will eat healthier, the more self-disciplined and sleep better. When I climb the mountain, sometimes with a drone picture, I can feel the nature is powerful. How human beings are among nature. Cherish life, explore nature. The more you learn, the more you want to learn. Challenge yourself is not only about extreme sport. In fact, it's more about overcoming your fears, setting several goals, trying time and time when you meet with failure. For example, when you prepare for a race, you need to choose good shoes which fit your feet. And eat regularly and healthy, sleep well, have scheduled training, and get positive feedback from others. Sometimes it will raining, you will feel lazy, but everyone see you and praise you. You will have more energy and better. You can start new technology. The most important thing is take actions now. Join club, participate in activities, find a lot of people with interesting thoughts. The more hobbies you are, the more places you can go, the wider your vision will be. There is a Chinese saying goes, 柴米油盐酱醋茶，琴棋书画诗酒花. Life is not always about necessarily everyday life, but it's also about refreshment for the soul. By the way, this is my first time giving a talk on stage and give a talk in English. Woo! I'm not good at public speaking, but I like to challenge myself. Thank you.